And this is what I'm doing. What I've done is something that was attempted a long time ago. Omar Bradley tried to do it the first time back when he was a mayor. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. And this the part that gave me the inspiration to keep fighting for this. They still have an Eazy E day on the books in Compton right to this day. There's an Eazy E day in Compton. I think it's April 7th, if I'm mistaken. In Compton, there's an Eazy E day. They couldn't figure out a way to do the street, so it didn't happen. Luckily for me, somebody turned me on to a situation that it had low impact to the city. And like, okay, cool, that could work. That makes sense. And it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop. The stars aligned and made it happen. That's all. I tell you what, look at a lot of artists that's getting streets and ask the same question. What did they do for their community? I don't know everybody's resume when it comes to community service, but let's keep on doing it. Keep on asking. Don't just ask about one, ask for everybody. It's a way to honor folks that come from your community. And for me, it's also a tourist attraction. Okay. I'm the president of the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce. I've been asked this question several times in the past. It's a tourist attraction. There's Easy Street. Let's take a picture. It's right in front of the shopping center. We have other plans for that area to make that area more vibrant, okay, for the community. I went by there today, and man, they was cleaning up like they never cleaned before, dude. I was so proud, man. I had to go shake the guy's hands. I really felt good to see these brothers and sisters, these brothers mostly, over in the area where we're having our event tomorrow, cleaning up, power washing, cutting trees, raking up leaves. This area has been neglected for quite some time. It's behind where the event's going to be held. It's behind the hotel. It's city property, but nobody has ever paid any attention to it for quite some time. And this event is this event is one of those events that's brought some attention to the area, and we're gonna keep the attention going on this area. We plan on making another announcement shortly after this right here, but we'll be the next year. Or what we plan to do in that area back there. So yes, it's behind the hotel, which is another situation in Compton that needs some attention. And we're working with the hotel, because we got involved. Everybody's kind of pitching in. It's a community thing, man. I don't care what you did. If you were nominated Malcolm X, they're gonna find a reason why, because he didn't eat pork. I know it's gonna be some shit no matter what you do. Okay, somebody gonna find. It's always that negative. Well, why not? Why Malcolm X? Why not Martin? Well, why Martin? Martin was a whore. Okay, man. You still follow it. Come on, man. Come on, Doc. It's a known fact. Martin Luther King, he wasn't the most faithful person in the world, but you still give him his day. Come on, Doc. Jesus was Jesus, and y'all still crucified him. Get out of here with that shit. Give me a break. You crucified Jesus. Come on, man. You can't win with people, dude. You can't win. So I just try. I just play anyway. You can't win with people. Come on, man.
Yep. Now, I'm not encouraging anyone to do this, but you already know there are bad people out there who are thinking this, obviously. But what security measures, if any, are going to be in place to make sure someone doesn't steal that damn sign?
Hey, we got a bunch of them made already, and I know they're going to come up missing. I told them already. I said, look, the one sign, they hung up the sign today for Alameda. That one's already up. They can't get that one. The 10-foot signs, I can't guarantee the safety on them, Doc. That's why we selling them. We sell them. If you want an Easy Street sign, I picked up all the first order today. They're all them, and I have them all in my possession. They're $250 a piece. If you want one, go to the Compton Entertainment Chamber website and put a deposit down of $100. When it's delivered, you pay the balance. Okay, simple as that. You don't have to steal one to get one. I remember when they did that was the same concern they had about when they put Obama Street up there. They kept stealing the signs. They stole the signs for Obama Street for the first six, seven weeks. Then they figured out a way to lock them in and make it more difficult for them to steal. Like I said, the Easy Street sign, the tall one over on Alameda, that one's gonna be all right. You got to have a cherry picker to get that one. But the low-hanging signs within a 12-foot, shit, cats gonna be trying to slam dunk and get them son of a guns. But the city did give us permission to make some commemorative signs for Eazy. They're the same signs. The same signs. Only things different with these signs are they're commemorative. So all they have is the zip code 90220. Okay, and that's how they're gonna bust your ass. I'm gonna tell you right now. When they bust you for having possession of a sign, if it's not a 90220 sign, if it has a 100 or whatever on it, you're gonna go to jail.
Stealing public property, just like that.
Yeah, stealing public property.
Yeah, man. Well, we're about halfway through the show, so before we move on, I'm gonna ask everybody to hit that like button if you haven't already, and please hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed to the channel. You are tuned in to Not Without Alonzo. I am Dusty Vision, and that is Alonzo Williams, the godfather of West Coast hip hop. Now going back to Eazy E. Go ahead, Lonzo. No, go.
No, go ahead.
All right, cool. Sorry, this feedback is killing me. Now, going back to Eazy E treating no one differently, the Latinos loved Eazy and Eazy loved the Latinos. Is that safe to say? I just hear stories and see pictures. And
there's more low riders coming tomorrow just to show love for this thing a little bit, man. They coming, dude. They coming. I'm telling you. When I told that we had my chamber had a business mixer yesterday. I mean, last Thursday, and we mentioned that the mixer had, our first accomplishment in the city was the Eazy Street, and it was 2 or 3 Latino folks that was there, and she was like, "Hey, I got a lowrider. Can I bring it out?" I've been getting calls from lowriders all day long. Okay, black and brown. So yeah, they coming to represent, folks. They coming to represent.
Can't wait. Gonna be dope. Now, there's another story. Eazy's been all over the news, Lonzo, like I said, and I've been listening to podcasts and everything. And I actually came across a story that I never heard, and I'm wondering if you know anything about this. So give me about 30 seconds to break it down, because I do believe this is the first time I've ever heard this. Like I said, I was listening to a podcast. The host pretty much knows his stuff. I mean, he's very knowledgeable on hip-hop and early West Coast hip-hop. And he said Dr. Dre leaving Eazy E and Ruthless Records was over a mistake on Dre's part, and it never should have happened. Now, let me break it down. Now, obviously, Dre thought that Jerry Heller was holding money from him, but that wasn't the case, according to this guy I was listening to. What apparently happened is Dre approached Eazy saying he hadn't been paid in months. Eazy was confused because Eazy knew that Ruthless was mailing him checks every week. The problem is Dre wasn't checking his mail. Apparently, Dre had this other place where his mail was getting sent to, so he had no idea he had a mailbox full of Ruthless checks until it was basically too late. Allegedly, after Dre goes off on Eazy and accuses Jerry of stealing from him, he leaves Ruthless, and not too long after, finds all these checks from Ruthless in his mailbox. And now he's like, damn, Jerry and Eazy were not stealing from me. You know, they paid me everything I owned, but it was too late at this point. The damage had been done. Do you know anything about that? If it's even true, or did Eazy ever share anything like that with you?
I have heard that story before. How true it is, don't know. Can't verify, can't deny. But I've heard that story before. That's not a new story. Whether whether it's a hip hop folklore or facts, I can't attest one way or another. But I can see that whole situation unfolding because these guys had multiple houses, man. They weren't, Dre had a house in around the corner from Eazy and Jerry, and he still had other properties. He had apartments. He had places. I ain't put the man's business out there, but he had other places to hang out at. Put it that way. And I don't know what addresses he used on that at that point in time. But hey, like I said, all I can say is I've heard that story before.
Okay. Yeah, first time I ever heard it. Okay, I love that stuff. All right. Last week you mentioned something, Lonzo, that you